Feature Friday.
The freshest. Casey Tandingan and TJ Monterde.
That's her husband, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
and they're singing on Wish, Simula. This is really funny though, the fact that this dropped and within minutes people were like, Casey, Casey, and I was like,
Well,
wow.
let's give it a watch. I've also have a bit of a story, but later on.
I'm really excited for this. I always love any Casey stuff.
Yeah, she's close.
And TJ is fantastic though, like, he's cool. I hope he's playing the guitar.
Yeah, he sometimes does vlogs, so I follow them on YouTube.
Oh, she looks beautiful. Ah, he's not playing the guitar. Why, what? I wasn't paying attention, sorry. sorry.
Simula, that's what I mean. Just imitate. It's too early.
Oh,
Oh,
it
it's an
starts a cappella, dude. It's kind of fire. I like that.
The style suits her. It was late night vibes.
That's how I want to wake up every single morning listening to this song. Oh, and she looks gorgeous. Oh my god.
One of my favorite voices, dude.
So sweet. Oh.
Turn it up a bit, bro.
Oh, it's hot in here.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
The music breaks language, right? Oh, that's good.
What is crazy, it's how easy their voices meld together. How it's like they've become one voice. It is very peculiar how very like together in the sound they are.
Do you know what I
in a
think?
harmony. That's very weird.
Do you know that thing where
Which is fantastic.
when someone like when you're in a relationship with someone for a long time, kind of look the same, you kind of think the same for a bit, it's true. Like you're kind of on the same
Emulate each
wavelength,
other.
right?
Yeah.
What happens? I'd imagine is when you're also musicians and singers, is that then you also kind of merge, are able to then just sort of like a melt. You become one basically. That's what how the whole concept of,
Of being together actually is.
yeah, for life, right?
I know. I agree with that statement, and actually, you can see it a lot in like singing duos that have been working with each other for forever. When they sing, their unison work, like, and their harmony is so tight. There's nothing to break them apart, and obviously that comes round when they know each other really well, personally and professionally. But what is
Because TJ's been there since the beginning of everything.
pretty much,
Yeah.
and I just really like the fact that it's very clear communication. There is a very seamless way of like transitioning from one section of the song to the other. It just flows. It's like water.
I'd
You're
love to-
listening to something so fluid.
I'd love to know, well, sort of the lyrics of it is. It's
Me
obviously
too.
very lovely, but to some extent, I kind of like, I like the experience of right now of not understanding as much, or actually of anything. I just understand Simula, but I can only imagine that means, like in Spanish, it would mean like to pretend or
To simulate.
yeah, but like yes, yeah. I guess that would be the right word, right?
I'm gonna translate it. Just give me 1 second, because I downloaded a Tagalog translation here in my phone.
But it feels sort of like a lullaby when you're a kid and you don't really understand the words
Yeah,
or
and it
what
just
the lyrics
comes to
means,
you
but
so
you're sort of like,
naturally.
oh yeah, that's a good song. You know what I mean? It sort of feels like that.
Mm-hmm.
And but she's probably one of my favorite voices at the moment.
I adore her
So let's
stuff.
keep
I think
listening.
she's beautiful in her vocally. It means beginning. The beginning.
The beginning.
Maybe it's their story in the beginning. That's what happens when you get two complicated musicians together.
Wow.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. That was fantastic.
I'm downloading. I'm downloading it, dog.
Gorgeous. It's freaking magic.
So listen to this all day. So enjoyable.
He's got such beautiful depth. Yeah, beautiful depth.
Can you imagine being in that house?
Their kids are gonna be so lucky. Those are the voices that they're gonna listen to every day.
They're awesome. That's my favorite original piece she's got.
Oh, it's just so melodically rich.
Wish closer on Wish 107.
That girl.
Dude,
They're just
didn't
on
miss.
another level. They're just on they're on a league of their own. They're literally remaking whatever your concepts were of music. Like, you know that call and response section that they had like halfway through, like in the bridge before
Go on.
the big climax. What she was melodically doing and what he was rhythmically doing was so opposite each other that section would take me at least like a good 25 minutes to try to understand like what each section is doing, and it's only like 5 or 6 seconds of the song, and that's what happens when you get a somebody who's very musically inclined like TJ, who pays attention to musical details because he's a composer himself, and then somebody who is so able vocally and melodically speaking, she understands intricacy of melodies and in between notes, and then you put them together and you have fluidity, something that's unstoppable. You know?
It is interesting, like, because it's such a different, like, number of factors that are into place
100%.
in order to get a performance like this, right?
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
chemistry is right, but you only get those type of people, every so often in your life, where you kind of chemistry, both musically and personally, work in a level where they can then both become congruent enough and harmonious enough to make art, and then their skill level is high enough to where they can create great music, but then they can also enjoy the process of making great music, and they have enough experience where they can be present and understand communication while they perform. There's just so many factors that go into play.
Absolutely, this
for
is
them
an anomaly.
To play this.
Absolutely, they are the anomaly. They are the exception of the rule, but it is fantastic to witness it, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that's my favorite original work.
I think so too.
Yeah, I'd love to know actually what the lyrics is. If anyone can help me out like that, that's lovely. Do remember to support Waleska and Efra by getting your merchandise.
If you like to support us, you can check out the merchandise linked in the description below.
Yeah. Yeah, go do that.